good move to use too. Punch and kick together. The key in that game is to just streamline your repertoire. Nice.
Oh, wow, that is really good. Sitting down with the national champion and actually working on strategies and better angles has been a huge help for me.
Virtual Fighter 5 is not my type of game. I'm worried to the fact that I might be last again. I want to prove that, I can win this 100 grand. Definitely, I want to show everyone that I'm the ultimate gamer.
Welcome everyone to the Isolation Challenge for Virtual Fighter 5. It's our first fighting game. Keep in mind that your ranking from the Real Life Challenge is going to be combined with the Isolation Challenge to make up your overall ranking. The lowest ranking player goes to the Elimination Challenge at Samsung Stadium.
My team was especially nervous because we knew that if we did not perform well in the isolation chamber, each of us could have been up for elimination.
Now here are the rules. You will no longer be playing as teams, but as individuals. You're going to be playing the game mode Score Attack, and you're going to progress through the 7 characters in Route A. Okay? You're going to be ranked on the number of computer opponents you defeat. Lowest ranking player could go home. Everyone ready? You pumped? Jamal, you're up first. Please step into the isolation chamber.
I'm walking into the isolation chamber. I see this awesome display. My Virtual Fighter kicking in. I was like, oh man, I'm getting into game mode.
What are you waiting for? Come get some!
Virtual Fighter 5 is not a beginner's luck kind of game. If you do know how to play the game, you know how to play the game. If you don't, it's very, very painfully obvious. These matches will end in a few seconds.
Ready? Go!
I feel like I'm in a horrendous position at this point. I have probably the least experience on the game. I'm very shaky going into this. All I have to do is just not be in last place today, and I'll be happy.
I got no time for you!
I'm doing my thing. I'm getting my excellence. I'm getting ring outs. I'm knocking out these rounds really fast. Ring out. Ring out. Damn, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Tai-Chan's definitely the one that everybody's having problems with, and she's one of the characters in the Type A game mode that we have to go against.
Being part of the losing team, I knew that I most certainly had to step it up.
I can't let anyone see me like this.
I know I can't.
Hopefully Anon's lessons has been enough to keep me out of elimination.
Kai is very difficult to beat. It was like almost unstoppable. It was such a relief to get past Pi. It was just like my whole body was just happiness inside.
Ready? Go!
I've learned that getting up too close to the CPU gets tricky because what's completely random. So I kept my distance. I used my far-range corkscrew driver attacks.
There's no way you can stop me! Fight 1. Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
I'm hoping these points will add up and keep me out of last place.
We've combined the rankings from the Real Life Challenge and the Isolation Challenge. The person in last place and up for elimination is...
So Joel comes in and he revealed to us who was going to go to the elimination round.
We've combined the scores from the Real Life Challenge and the Isolation Challenge. I have the results. The person in last place And up for elimination is Kelly. Kelly, I'm sorry. You were on the last place team in the real life challenge and were the weakest player in the isolation challenge. You're headed to Samsung Stadium.
It's really heartbreaking for me. I can't really express how sad I am and how disappointed in myself I am. I can't leave. I can't leave this early.
Nobody expected to see Kelly at the bottom. That was ridiculous. I care deeply for her, and seeing her so weak is a knife to the heart.
But as always, if someone is in last place, someone is in first. The person in first place is Dante. You were on the last place team in the real life challenge, but you were by far the best player in the isolation challenge.
When Joel told me that I was in first place, that blew my mind. It blew everyone's mind.
That idiot, there's no way that bum should have passed us all. That means we all choked. This is horrible.
Everyone was completely shocked. Nobody wanted Dante's name as the winner.
You're going to be choosing Kelly's opponent for the elimination challenge. Hannah and I are going to meet you all later, and we'll find out who Dante has chosen.
With Dante making pretty much everybody in the house upset at him, we didn't know what was going to happen next. He's in the power position. He can put up basically anybody in the house that he had wanted to at this point.
I just want to say I'm really sorry, and it breaks my heart.
It's all right. This is going to be a really tough decision. I felt really terrible that she was in last place since she was on my team during the physical challenge. So I felt it was my job to do everything I could to help her.
So, you know I don't want to be put in this position. Kelly, no matter what happens, I'm staying up all night to help you train, okay? No matter what happens. All right? I don't want to see you go. All right?
The very first person I thought of getting rid of was definitely CG. I was sick of the drama. I was sick of the arguments and the fighting. It was getting really, really stressful.
Honestly, I don't want to see anyone go in this house, but the fact that there is someone in this house who's been gunning for me and creating alliances against me just to get rid of me because she knows she's not a good enough gamer to hold her own.
I know you're talking about.
It's just pathetic, and I can't stand it.
But I can't beat her.
You can beat her. She's not that good.
Excellent.
I'm 90% sure Dante is going to pick me to go against Kelly. I hope I don't go against her. I don't really want to, but that's what I'm guessing.
It's just your biggest revenge, dude. How we try pulling it off as hard as we can on a team.
I know. I refuse to be stuck in this house with her any longer.
He's talking to...
He's probably asking her right now, like...
He's probably advising her.
No, he's probably saying, who do you want to fight against, basically? No, he said that he wants her to stay. He's going to train her all night. So it's either going to be CG or Amy.
I figured he's probably going to go after CG because they've been arguing like crazy. And then Amy because he's been having problems with her.
It was just emotionally draining. I didn't want to see two girls go head to head, you know, especially this early. I know it's going to happen eventually.
It's going to get so ugly.
Oh, I know.